guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have She Who Became the Sun by Shelley Parker Chan. So this is a book I got from the Unplugged Adult Fiction book box, and this book was so cool because it kind of reminded me, giving the vibes of a Mulan retelling, and I just really enjoyed the book. This was full of surprises as well. I definitely, as I was reading it, I got chills down my spine. I was like, oh my god, what the hell's just going on? As you can tell, there's little tabbies. I've got more of them. So with Unplugged, they did a exclusive cover. So right now you can see this is the exclusive cover that they introduced to the book that they did. And then up, this is the original cover. So not only did they give us the original cover, they also put their dust jacket on, which is a completely different cover, which I find that amazing. Then we have our offer letter, a signed book plate as well, and then we have a yellow hardback with like a silver spine on it as well. So this book is literally says, I've refused to be nothing. In a female stricken village, on a dusty yellow plain, two children are given two fates: a boy, a greatness, and a girl, nothingness. In 1345, a China lies underneath harsh mongrel rules for the starving peasants of the Central Plains. Greatness is something found only in stories. When the Zhou family's eighth-born child, Zhou Chongba, is given a fate of greatness, everyone is mystified as it will come to pass. See fate of nothingness, received by the family's clever and capable second daughter, on the other hand, is only as expected. When a bandit attacks the orphans, the two children know it is Zhou Chongba who succumbs to despair and dies. Desperate to escape her own brother's her own fated death, the girl uses her brother's identity to enter a monastery as a young male novice. Propelled by her burning desire to survive, Zhu learns that she is capable of doing whatever it takes, no matter how callous, to stay hidden from her fate. Her sanctuary is destroyed for supporting the rebellion against the Mongol rules. Zhu takes the chance to claim another future altogether, her brother's abandoned greatness. So this was like an intense story. So of course we do have a map, which is only a small one. It's not like it's a full page cover, so I can get it in the picture. So this is like all the ones we've got so far. There, and then so on this page it says, this is my life and I'll do whatever it takes to keep it. So basically, after something's happened, she's getting ready to figure out what she's going to do with her life, and to realise that she might as well take his identity. Then on this page we have, nobody will ever end me. I'll be so great that no one will be able to touch me or come near me for fear of becoming nothing. So don't underestimate people that you don't know properly, because they might turn out to be someone unexpected, or truly someone who can literally beat up your standards. To win 100 victories in 100 battles is not the pinnacles of skills. To subdue the enemies without fighting is the pinnacle of a skill. So that one was definitely interesting. Why is this of chasing the shadows of something lost when you could make something new and even greater? True. This is what it will be for this life and every life thereafter. And then, if you really wanted to make me useless, you should have cut off all my limbs and kept me in a little jar like the Emperor Wu did her with her enemies. I was like, dang. Shut down straight away. So like I said, this book definitely gave me the chills. I did not expect this from anything. So literally, hands in my head, this novel spins out most brilliant and wounding words about the favourite nature of desire, the terrible growing feeling of gender, the habitual I am going to let this story haunt me for a very long time. That's pretty much what I'm going to do with it, because it definitely was that point where I was like, holy crap. This is Mulan meets the Song of Achilles. Is that it? Something like that. So as I was reading this book, it definitely has the bravery of Pitch itself. It actually lives up to what it says. So just for reading the first few chapters of She Who Became the Sun, I couldn't tell what would become my instant favourite, as it quickly did with its reprehensible yet lovable characters and devastating finish. A tale dipped in tragedy, written in the exquisite prose, this historical fantasy is an epic sense of the word. It will captivate you with all its intriguing characters, works and unpack of destiny and gender, and then you break your heart. Literally. As a peasant girl, she is fated among to nothing. Her brother dies, and she snatches the opportunity to cloak herself in his identity and take his own destiny of greatness. She soon becomes a monk and slowly climbs the ranks of the rebel army against the mongrels, thrust into the world of slippery politics, betrayals, and high-stake battles. So much for She Who Became the Sun is brilliant, particularly in its characters. Though Zhu and Ongyang are certainly morally questionable and wrenched, they committed a terrible acts, and Parker-chan managed to make you root for them. Legit. It's even more impressive feat considering that you want both of them to succeed, though they're opposite sides of war and it will inevitably result in defeat. The exploration of these themes like destiny and ambitions throughout these arcs is carefully and complex, and if the plot is slow moving at times, you are never once allowed to hold your breath as you watch the characters involved. So Zu's ambitions of greatness manifest from an intense desire to live and transform into ruthless determination to achieve what she wants, no matter the cost. It's riveting to watch her move throughout the story, to watch her grow in power and hunger, and though you sense that she is slowly falling into corruption, you see she can't help but awe by her cunningness and want her to reach her goals. Her relationship with Maya also delighted for me. I found it so sweet, and the ending made me incredibly excited to see what direction their romance will head. Onya, on the other hand, is an endurance general of the Mongol army, driven by his perceived need for revenge against the family who stole his own family from him. And even though he's a raging misogynist, I love him. He's such a tragic figure, repulsed by himself. His body is long in essence a result of homophobia. But it's made for such compelling engagement in a character. The romance more like extreme tension, yearning between him and Ezra and Sensoro. Will honestly torment to read, but only separated because Onya's internal struggles. There's all types of things like destiny, choice, power, ambition, and gender. This promising of this book was Zu having a brother to realise that her ambitions work so hard for her. Like, she would do everything she can possible to become something she wouldn't, and her brother did basically nothing. So she did what had to be done. Become who he is, so no one know. So even those books just like slowly, but throughout the book, the build up of tension and suspense to each page, you're like, what the hell's going on? You want to carry on reading. There's no way you wanted to stop, because if you want to stop, you're like, okay, what the hell just happened and why? So I cannot wait for the sequel to come out. Yeah, I didn't know there was going to be a sequel, but there is a lot of content in there. Content warning, just to let you know, because we don't want anything bad happening. Woohoo! Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for the next book. Peace. Bye.